light in Accra. I don't know, let me say part of Accra. Because people are calling in to find out if I had light and stuff here. So you're not the only person being affected. I think it's either part of Accra or the whole of Accra that has been affected by this power outage since yesterday because of the.
But it's quite interesting. I mean, in this part of our world, when I mean, it begins to rain, light has to automatically go off. I've been wondering. I really do not know why. Because yes, because in some jurisdictions you hear, in fact, they even the power will be on regardless of whatever thunderstorms, whatever, the power will be on. How is it that in our part of the world, when it's even drizzling, that lights have to go off? You are not I know you are not an ECG personnel. But it's quite even absurd for me to ask you this question.
Yes, I think maybe ECG will be the best person to respond to that. They have their reasons for turning the light off, or maybe there could be a technical problem somewhere that caused that. Since part of Accra or the whole of Accra experiencing power outages this morning. Yeah, it's serious. So I think they should, if they are not working on it, they should find a solution to that problem this morning.
I see. All right. So let's get. Do you have some of the papers with you? But I have some few with me here. Let's see what we can do. This morning I have before me the Ghanaian publisher. All set for Apostle Sappho's funeral. Adwoa Sappho urges public to disregard Akofina. The story is on page 3 of the paper. And then also here we have Apostle Kojo Sappho, A Life of Faith, Innovation and Vision. The story is on page 4 of the publisher, the Ghanaian publisher newspaper. Ochihene officially informed of Yana's death, invited to the funeral as well. Again, Patrick Boama, Blast finance minister, accuses him of hypocrisy. It's also on the front page of the paper. CPC questions budget credibility. That's on page 2 of the paper. Anodompre champions African traditional medicine. It comes with a picture of the Honorable Member of Parliament for the good people of Nsawam Adwejiri, the Honorable Frank Anodompre over there. All right, so we go on. The Daily Graphic newspaper, Truth and Accuracy Every Day is their tagline. Gabonese president in Nguema on 3-day state visits. It comes with the pictures of President Mahama as well as the head of state of the Republic of Gabon on the front page of the paper. GCB post 1.23 billion Ghana cedis half-year profit. That story is on page 2. VACO needs strategic investor for to survive. Guidec is saying so. Don't leave autistic children behind. GT Bank drives social change. It comes with a picture of the MD of GT Bank, Thomas Atta John, over there. Let's go on and on. Daily Graphic this morning is here, and on the front page of the Daily Graphic, media budget review debate. 30 billion Ghana cedis project unexecuted. Minority says so. So it comes with a picture of Kujo upon Nkrumah over there. Police fires gun at Techiman Krobo nursing students demo, 4 arrested. And this is quite disturbing. This is quite disturbing. Now, if you see the picture, the Daily Guide used, where a policeman is seen to be dragging a nurse. This is quite disturbing. I mean, I don't know what would inform this kind of situation, but I'm sure we'll get the details pretty soon when we get into the stories properly. Kantanka family split over Kojo Sappho's funeral date. It comes with a picture of the former member of parliament for Domi Kwabenya, Sarah Adwoa Sappho, and his brother Kojo Sappho Jr., and then the late Dr. Kojo Sappho Kantanka. The story is on page 3, so you want to get some of a paper of the daily guide, and take your time and read it. Courts to be automated nationwide, CJ says so. And then pastor arrested for fraud, sharing nudes. The story is on page 6 of the paper. It comes with a picture of the man of God over there. All right, the custodian, fearless, fair, and reliable, is also here. Banks lending not translating into economic gains. CPS says so. The story is on page 2. Another promotes traditional medicine in Africa. Chiefs invoke deities to fight Galamsey as government fails to act. Goldfields fights to retain Takwa mine lease. The story is on page 6. Jobless economic growth means nothing to Ghanaian youth. Gideon Boako says so. That story is also on page 3 of the paper. The Accra Times is here. CJ welcomes National Integrity Awards scheme. And then Alban Babin announces Vulture Award to expose conduct that undermines national integrity. That story is on page 3. NIB boss targets sustainability. Integrity builds institutions of trust. Justice Atuguba says so. MPs Lord NPA for advancing downstream petroleum sector. Again, on page inside page 2 of the paper, the MPP's intellectual engine, Afoku Tax Tescom. That's also in the paper over there. Is Paula Foko the rejected stone the MPP now needs? Is a question, and it's on page 7 of the paper. Pretty soon, Lizzie will come our way with some online stories, and we'll take it from there as we get ready to get into the papers and what have you. The Metro Lens is also here. Apostle Sappho's funeral is on Thursday. Ajwa Sappho urges the public to ignore Akofina. That story is on page 9. Ochihine receives Dagbon chiefs. Accept invitation to Yana's funeral. That story is on page 10 of the paper. Another press spearheads African traditional medicine protection bill, and the story is on page 5. China malls reckless regard for safety is also here. The Daily Gist, 55 Ghanaians killed in Russia Ukraine war. That's serious. Ibrahim Mahama runs from Vaku takeover after workers demo. The biography of Apostle Kojo Sappho Kantanka is also here. CPC punches holes in Mohammed's 24-hour economy. Atachian launches 20-pronged appeal to overturn Wuntumi's jail term. And we'll be looking forward to that. We want to see. It's been filed, right?
Yeah.
Because I heard you make that pronouncement.
We'll be reading. We'll get into the details of that. So
you have a copy of the filed appeal?
Yeah, part of it. So the power outage, so Greco, the Ghana Greek Company Limited, has begun restoration efforts after the power system disturbance affected the national interconnected transmission system in the early hours of today. So according to Greco, the incident occurred around about 3:11 a.m. this morning, resulting into the simultaneous stripping of some generating plants across the national power system, leading to the interruptions in electricity supplies. So in a statement, the company said its engineers and system operators have activated and established restoration procedures to return power to affected customers. So I'm quoting what the Greco said the Greco has activated its established system restoration procedures. Our engineers and system operators are working continuously in close collaboration with power sector stakeholders to restore power within the shortest time possible without compromising safety. At the same time, a comprehensive technical investigations has commenced to determine the precise cause of this system event. So Greek also apologized to the public for the inconvenience caused by the interruptions and assured consumers and customers that efforts were ongoing to restore electricity supply safely and quickly. So that is from Greco, and so they also added that it will provide further updates as more information become available on the power outage that has happened in parts of Ghana, precisely in Accra today.
Okay.
So on the Chimawun Tumis case, so they are asking the Court of Appeal to overturn the High Court's judgment and discharge them on all 4 counts.
Okay.
So it was filed, that was on Tuesday, July 28th, challenging the entire judgment delivered by Justice Audrey Kokuvite of the High Court Criminal Division on July 20. Represented by Samuel Atachia, the appellants argued that their convictions are unreasonable and unsupported by the evidence presented during the trial. They contend that the trial judge misinterpreted key provisions of the Minerals and Mining Act 2006, Act 703, as amended, and failed to consider the combined effect of Section 13, Clause 8 and 46 of the Act, which they say exonerated them. The appellate also argue that the trial judge exceeded her jurisdiction by determining constitutional questions that should have been referred to the Supreme Court. They maintain that the constitutionality of the sections 14 clause 1, 59 and 99 clause 2 subsection B of the Minerals and Mining Act in light of Article 19 clause 11 of the 1992 Constitution ought to have been determined by the Supreme Court under Article 130 of the Constitution. According to the appeal, the judge further erred by refusing to stay the delivery of judgment and refer those constitutional questions to the appellate court, the apex court, and another major grounds of appeal challenging the findings that Akonta Mining's permission for prosecution witness PW2, that is Henry Okum, to undertake reclamation works on the Summary Boy concession amounted to an assignment or another dealing with its mineral rights requiring ministerial approval. The appellate argued that granting permission to reclaim lands does not amount to a transfer or assignment of minerals rights, and that the trial judge misconstrued Section 14, Clause 1 of the Minerals and Mining Act by the bare license with an assignment or disposition of a minerals right. They further contend that PW2, as a bare licensee working on behalf of Akonta Mining, acquired on no mineral rights and therefore could not have been assigned by any mineral right belonging to the company. The appeal also faults the trial judge for relying on uncorroborated testimony of PW2, whom the appellate described as a self-confessed illegal miner and participant in the alleged criminal enterprise. They argue that this evidence, as that of the accomplice, should have been treated with greater caution and corroborated before being relied upon. The appellate further argued that this circumstantial evidence relied upon by the trial court did not point to their guilt, and that there were reasonable explanations consistent with their innocence. They also contend that there was no evidence that Bernard N. Tribosiako intended to assign Akonta Mining's mineral rights or deliberately facilitated an unlicensed mining operation as required to establish the offences. The appeal further challenges the High Court's findings that Wuntumi was the de facto holder of the mining mineral rights, despite documentary evidence showing that the concession belongs exclusively to Akonta Mining. The appellate also argued that the trial judge had no legal base for lifting the corporate veil of Akonta Mining and treating the company and its director as one and same in the criminal trial. They additionally contend that the judge wrongly interpreted Section 59 of the Minerals and Mining Act as creating a criminal offense for mines support service providers operating without licenses from the Minerals Commission, arguing that the court effectively found gaps in the legislation. The notice of appeal further states that the trial judge failed to fairly evaluate the evidence, the defense evidence, ignored evidence consistent with the appellant's innocence, and imposed sentences that were harsh and excessive. They are also therefore seeking the courts of appeal to set aside their convictions, entire verdict of the and discharge on all 4 counts. So this was on the background of the Chairman Wuntumi's issue that he was convicted on July 22. That is what his lawyer, that's Samuel Atachia, is seeking from the Court of Appeal on the case of the 20 years jail term that was given to his client as Chairman Wuntumi.
All right, and so we were going to see and follow religiously what would happen in the court with respect to this particular case. We oftentimes you may be successful when you go on appeal, but we'll follow. We'll get some of the lawyers to also share their thoughts on some of these things, especially what really happens when a case is brought to a finality and you would want to appeal some aspect of the sentence or the ruling of the court, and what we should expect in this particular case and all that. And so like I said, we'll be getting into the various issues, and I'll be putting today, as I sit from the other side, I'll be controlled. Abel, good morning.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Oh, by God's grace.
Today I am facing you. Yes. Do you see me from where you are sitting?
Yes.
You see me?
It's good to see you face to face today.
Brother, how are you
doing? Oh, I'm doing very fine.
We wake up to a very wet morning.
Yes.
And
with no lights.
Yeah. Oh, your place too.
Yeah, I think either part of Accra or the whole of Accra is experiencing the power outage. So RICO have actually released a statement that they are fixing the problem. So they would inform us.
I don't know. Maybe you would be able to help us. I know you don't work with ECG.
Yeah.
You have no idea about how the power is even generated.
Exactly.
And all that. But how is it that in this part of our world, when there's even drizzling, our lights would have to go off? I've been wondering.
The same with me, because it doesn't happen anywhere abroad. I don't know.
I hear so.
Yeah, it doesn't happen anywhere. I mean, it wouldn't rain and you experience lights off for even a minute. Somebody will report you to the authority. Somebody will even take you to court for doing so, because at that crucial moment, probably somebody is doing something that you are, interrupting. And I don't know. You see, God has blessed us with the sun. I always say this: we have the sun. When you go to, is it Japan or I think Japan or one of these Asian countries. Sorry, what they've done is that they've made some panels. You step on it. It's at a very busy area like Makola. You know, people go to Makola all the time. So as they are going to Makola and stepping on it, they don't even know that they are stepping on it, but they are generating electricity for the entire nation.
Wow.
Yes. So they will never experience lights off, because they are not even doing it like as people are going to town, and it's a busy area. Everybody is walking, going back and forth, and it's generating electricity. And God has blessed Ghana with the sun. At least if we cannot do nothing at all, can't we just utilize the sun?
Store.
Yes. And every time you hear maintenance, and we are doing maintenance, and we are doing this, and Rico says this, and today I woke up. In fact, you see, I'm one person that I cannot sleep under any, heat condition.
Hey.
No, I cannot at all. So today, I think the lights went off at dawn somewhere. Yeah.
3 thereabout.
Yeah. So I woke up and my room was very, very hot.
Hot.
Very hot for me.
Why?
Because the thing is, I cannot, even if there is lights out in this studio, right now, I'll start feeling hot.
Okay.
I sweat a lot too.
Okay.
That has been me. Okay. So I don't like it at all. But I'm just saying that, I mean, this thing has been, it's been more than, it's been from 1957 till this date. So we cannot find solution to it and permanently experience, stable light. And every time it has to be, the last time they told us that they were fixing transformers. And when they are done, we will not experience this again.
Since then, have you ever experienced any light out or power outage?
It depends on where you stay.
No, but it's just what happened.
No, the whole thing is,
and it's not just your side or my side. It's just
yes.
That's
so
what I'm saying.
we are not even talking about doomsday or whatever, because doomsday has been a thing of the past for a very long time. That is the truth, whether we like it or not.
So you can't use
and doomsday became a thing of the past from the previous administration. Let us also give them credit. I mean, we cannot sit here and take the credit from the previous administration.
But
I'm saying,
why are you doing politics with them?
I just want you to, I just want you to understand something here, because I know where you are taking this.
Lizzie, your mic is off. Your mic is off.
I know where you are taking it. Yes. The thing is, whether it's a day that we are experiencing darkness or not, it shouldn't be.
Okay.
We should find a solution to it. So we should have a backup plan. Now that Greco is complaining,
they're not complaining.
What they are saying is still complaint.
Let Lizzie understand that I am in control.
Yes, you are not in control.
Until
yes, you are the speaker. You are the speaker of this entire parliament session.
Exactly.
Yes,
and so I am in control.
Yes, and like speaker said, he's the third in command.
In fact, she has to catch my eye to be allowed to speak.
So I mean, it's very important that we find a permanent, and it is possible.
Okay.
Because they've done it elsewhere. I was privileged to stay abroad for a while, and I didn't see even a minute of this thing. So if you tell me that it's not possible, and they are not, they don't experience, they don't have the sun like throughout the entire year.
Yes.
It's just a seasonal thing.
Yes.
And they're able to do it. Sometimes they use this thing they call, is it the windmill or something? And they are generating electricity.
I see.
And we are here. We have the sea. We have Odo.
And we are not utilizing it.
We are not utilizing nothing in this country. Okay. It is the same thing that Kwame Nkrumah did that we are
relying on.
And anyway, in 2026.
I see. Lizzie, you've caught my eye now. What do you want to say?
See, I disagree totally with Ameya. And this thing shouldn't be something that you're supposed to politicize it.
Oh.
And
but is it politicizing?
Yeah.
Why did I politicize it?
Previous administration.
No, because you said this is not the first time.
You've not caught my eye. Ameya, you've not caught my eye.
Bringing the previous administration and whatsoever, and the fixing of the changing of transformers. Ever since they changed the transformers, have you be honest with yourself? Have you experienced power outage?
Okay, so should I answer the question?
Answer.
Okay. My area had no need for a transformer to be changed.
Okay.
Yeah, so I cannot answer that question. The answer I've given you is what I've given you. My area there was a good transformer.
Okay,
we didn't change nothing.
So you've answered.
Yeah.
Let it be clear to him that he is using the transformer change.
And before the transformer change or whatever.
Your mic is even off. Lizzie, I'm listening to you.
He's using the transformer thing as a yardstick for whatever power outage we are experiencing. That was just yesterday, this morning, that an issue happened, and they're finding solutions to it. And if you're saying that other countries is not happening, it is happening. Maybe where you went to stay, as you said that your place doesn't use transformer, that is the same thing that where you went to stay wasn't using whatever. That is why you also didn't experience power outage. Let's just be fair that things happen. There's technical issues and things can just go off at any time. So it was just this morning. It's not even up to 24 hours, and you're already making
all over
noise,
the place,
claiming and bringing previous administration and giving credit to giving credit to previous administration for what? If it goes well.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, let me announce that the Minister for Defense Affairs of Government, Lizzie says, but I don't know. Ameya didn't say anything bad.
I didn't say nothing bad.
No,
is it not the case that
the examples he used was flawed, was wrong?
Why?
Yes, because you can't use
like
the change of
if you're doing a project work, you do reference points.
Exactly.
And
that's what I did.
Point. that what you did was
and so she's bantering your point.
The examples you used were just as flawed and wrong. You're not supposed to use.
All right, and so that's it. I mean, the most important thing is that we've heard from Great Co, and I like the fact that this time around, where there's anything, you get the agencies involved or mandated to react, and that is good.
Something that we need to also commend ECG for. I don't know if people are utilizing it, but if they are not, then they should. Anytime there is a problem, let's say there is an electricity problem, I just go to Facebook, to ECG there, and then I message them, I DM them, and that they give me response. Okay, we will fix it at this time, and then they will check again.
Yes,
and indeed they will fix it too. So I think and sometimes when you call them, they will pick their call, they will speak with you and all that. I think they are doing very well. I mean, when it comes to that, and they will check which area are you staying. They will find people to come and fix the thing for you. And we should commend them for that. It's not always, I mean, bashing them and all these things.
Indeed.
Yeah, apart from the fact that they have blown away some 170 million CDs. Yeah.
And I was listening to that thing. Was it yesterday or some 2 days?
Very bad, though.
The Public Accounts Committee.
Yeah, very bad.
And the MP for KEA was putting some critical questions to the. It's serious.
And the answers.
So you have all these monies.
And the answers that were coming, the responses that the CEO was giving to the committee, it was like the money is nothing. Like, let's move on.
But he said, I mean, at the point is, I heard him say that, it's more like to say, it is gone.
Yeah.
We spent it already.
I mean, come on.
Wow.
You have bloated figures. I think 31 million.
Yeah.
And then the story concerning ECG. 31 million, and then I think it's for some training or something, and then you overspent 91, and then other figures as well. And we ask you and you say, I mean, we would do better next time. Seriously.
And the taxpayers' money.
Hey.
That's quite interesting. And so we'll still have some papers here we would want to quickly go through.
From Monday, there could be possible 30% increase in transport fares.
Why?
Depending on the next window that is starting, that is this August. August 1, this Saturday. So the drivers yesterday, when we engaged them, saying that if the fuel prices goes up on Saturday, by Monday they would increase transport fares by 30%. So they were thinking of doing that. That was, I think, 2 days. That was yesterday, and they went into a meeting with the Ministry of Transport.
Okay.
And I think they came to a conclusion, a consensus. And so yesterday, when we engaged David Agbado from the Concerned Driver, who speaks for Concerned Drivers Association, he says if Saturday the fuel prices goes up again, by Monday we should be expecting a 30% increase in transport fares. Yeah. So
they could not come to, or that's a decision.
That's a decision they have taken.
The drivers' union.
Because they're saying the fuel price, it keeps on increasing, and they also brought in some lubricants and spare parts that they've been buying, and the road also causing given their cars problem that they have to be going and fixing every day. So no, those kind of minor stuff, but the problem itself is on the increase in the fuel prices. So they're saying that they're waiting for the next pricing window, which will be on Saturday, August 1. If it comes and the fuel prices goes up again, by Monday they'll increase transport fares by 30%.
I see.
Yeah.
And to react to the earlier conversation we were having, good morning, Davisena. She sent us a message that her light is back. Her area is Adrigano.
We thank God. And we are not saying that the light should not be back.
Yes, it has to be back.
But we shouldn't experience that. Let's find a solution for it.
I don't know what you've done to our people this morning. Doc, Ameya is fond of doing politics. with barely everything.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, how many times do you even listen to me to even think that I'm fond of doing
If the
politics?
person is well,
The fact that I mentioned,
listening.
no, the fact that I mentioned, I gave credit to the previous administration for also fixing something means that I'm doing politics.
Fixing what?
Come on.
Fixing what? What did they fix?
So are you no? So why is it that they are not saying Lizzie is also doing politics and I'm here doing politics? Let us just find solution. Me, I'm interested in finding. I'm interested in finding permanent. Yeah, you are not on the floor.
Yes, you are not.
Yes, the honorable is not talking.
Yes,
the honorable is not on the floor.
Yes.
So I am interested in we finding permanent solution to this.
Okay.
The fact that there's lights out for like even a minute or two or maybe a day or something. I'm not saying that as human or we dealing with machines and all these things cannot happen. I'm just saying that why can't we move past it? Why can't we have a backup plan? Like there's we do in the plush houses, the rich men do. Like when there's lights out, then there's a plant. Yeah. So we have the sun. Why are we not utilizing the sun? Solar panels. Why are we not erecting solar panels all over? So that when Gridco has, or let's say the power generators, they have a problem. We just, get to the backup plan, and then we are back on back. And that's what I'm saying. Because even if there's lights out for 3 hours or 5 hours, what about this mom who has chicken in the coaster and all these things, and it's spoiling, and then they will still sell it to us, and then we complaining all over the place.
Anyway, but this thing about fuel increment and its effect on transportation and what have you, what are you saying?
Well,
for me, I feel that they should find a solution to all this, because anytime there's a little bit increase in fuel prices, these drivers want to also increase transport first,
and they don't even bring it down when the fuel also comes down. The fuel price comes down.
The price stays, and anytime it happens again, they are increasing it not just maybe by 5% or 10%. They are mentioning 20%, 25%, 30%. Now they are putting on the table 30%.
Oh, but they have to put body and soul together, eh?
No.
But they complain that the spare parts, your roads are not good. I mean, and all that.
And the roads are being fixed. If I talk right now, I'll say I'm doing politics.
You see, they will not say that Lizzie is doing politics. But if I talk, they'll say I'm as fond of doing politics. The roads are being fixed. Come to Cabinet. Come and look at our roads.
All right, man, let me hear from you.
So, the fuel prices. Currently, I think it's at 14.68. And diesel is almost like 18 cedis. And I still think that it's not like overpriced. I don't know. Once again, comparing it to the previous administration, let them come and say I'm doing politics. Now that it favors some people, they will not say anything. So I think it's within the moderate zone. Do you understand? These people, the drivers, I don't hold brief for them. Well, they might have their own, points for saying that they want to increase it by 30%. But you see, what they do sometimes, when they let's say when you are staying at Kwabena, because I live at Kwabena, now they will pick you to, let's say, Alaju. Then they will charge you. Pick you to Achimota, they will charge you. Pick you to New Plan, they will charge you. Before you get to Domi, and then you get to Kwabena. So by the time you get to Kwabena, you have almost like exhausted, like paid for 5 destinations instead of 1. And look at the money that they are
accruing.
Yeah, and they will still come and say that they want to increase this by 30%. If we are giving them the 30%, then we should also enforce a law. If you are going to Kwabena, you are going to Kwabena. If you are going to Domi, you are going to Domi.
I think when they did I think middle of this last month or last 2 months, the unions, their chairman enforced the law, even taxed the police to arrest anybody who found
I saw they were doing some things like that. But you see, Ghana, we do it for a week, we leave it.
Exactly.
Because they are currently doing it, and it is very, very bad, extremely bad. And then you are asking for 30%. How are we going to justify 30% for you when you are doing these things? They will not talk about it too. That there are people who are doing these things.
Even yesterday, I experienced one. They told us they were going to Nwa. when they got to Nungwa, no, I think maybe some few minutes to Nungwa, they started saying they are going to Spintex. So if I live as Akumodo, so if they had told me from 37 to Spintex that they are going to Spintex, maybe they would have charged, let's say, 10 cedis.
Exactly.
But now they tell me they are going to Nungwa, so I would have to pay like 8 cedis or 7 cedis.
Yeah, but you've been asked to report such drivers
so
to the police.
when I get to Nungwa, since I have to get down and pick another car, so since the driver is going my way, I have to pay extra.
And you don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice.
And Kwabinya, for instance,
you've been admonished to report such